Taken? Can we say taken?
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. You look at Orlando. These guys have been getting it done pretty much everywhere in the midst of a good stretch here. Back home again could propel them to another win.
And the start of a brief home. Fan for them, and they have a chance, Kevin, to get some wins in front of the home fans before they get back out on the road.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Bryant, no good. Inside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. So, Stan, when you look at how the Magic defend, can you remember a time when so many of the league's best defenses were all so young?
Well, Kevin, it's something we associate with more veteran teams, but the modern game is so demanding, it may be tilting toward these young legs.
Now Bryant, following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy,
oh, look at that.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Wells. Barnes outside. And it's Bosch in the corner. Here's Bryant. Again, the Magic score.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple. Wells has got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And now Orlando on the break. And that one's good, Wagner.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good to see Ball dishing it out there, especially to one of his perimeter shooters.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team foul.
It's going to go on Buzelis. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Out to the wing. Here's Kittles. And again, it's Boston with the 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
That's to Ware. And here's Tatum for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And nice shot by Tatum. Answering the 3 from the other end.
And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Tatum. The rebound by the Celtics. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ball with it. Picked up by Hero. Here's Buzelis. He has yet to score. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Ware. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Wells with it. Jones covering. The kick out to Cunningham. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cunningham's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Here's Hero. Towns wide open. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Back over to you, Kevin.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
It's tipped. Tatum with it. He has 5. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now, here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over Kobe. Misses off the right iron. The Magic trailed by 12. Kobe on the take. Drives to the hoop. Chris Bosh with the rebound. And here's Bosh bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Yeah, the way that Cunningham knifes his way inside off the dribble, it's hard not to foul him on the move.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. That's good from Cunningham.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
The Magic trailed by 14. Bryant with it, and Bosh picks him up defensively. Now Kobe. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-5 run. To the paint. Here's Bosh. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Kobe. And he can't jam it through. Celtics leading by 14. Pass to Malawach. Back to Wells. There's a screen. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. And it's Bryant in the corner. .151 left in the first half. Chalk up 2 there. Kobe's got 11.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The kick out to Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Oh, enthusiastic jam there by the rookie. Bosh letting them know he can do it all.
Bryant has the open look. Sinks the triple. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham.
Wow, hammering it in. Look out.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Driving to... Oh, goodness, Kobe Bryant!
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And the dunk by Wells.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Playing from behind. Right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Pass to Mobo. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Orlando with the ball. Wagner looking it over. Trying to get open his camp. And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Boston. 9-point game. Here's Wells. Bosh. No one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. Here are the Magic now. Outside, Kobe. Good D by Barnes.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, you know, at 6'10", Wagner brings a lot of versatility to the court with his scoring, passing, and ability to defend multiple positions.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Magic trailed by 8. Maxey with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Maxey into the lane. Tatum down low. Clock at 6. And Tatum hammers it home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. So the wing on the left. And stolen by Tatum. To the middle. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Proven once again that he's a team-first player. Tatum is all about finding his guys whenever he can.
Cunningham outside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Orlando, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back over to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Pass to Malawach. Offline with his 3. The Magic trailed by 8. Here's Jones. That's tipped. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Tatum to the inside. 4 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Boston leading by 6. Here's Cunningham. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Duran pulls it in. And it's blocked. Up top, Wells. He's got 12. On the wing, Barnes. A 3 off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Wells in the corner. And the dunk by Wells.
Well, this is why you run offense through Cunningham. He's a creator.
Has to Ware. Now Duran. Back to Ware. Malawach grabs the miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Cunningham inside. He's got 17. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Duran. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Outside Hero. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by the Celtics. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. Ball with it. Picked up by Kobe. Left side, Ball. Pass to Mobo. Here's Kittles. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Wagner. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's Ball. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's The Boston Celtics, 13 points up at the end of the period.
59.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And he makes good on the layup. Bulls got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And Bryant throws it down hard!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
The three from Bryant. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
The drive-by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. 13-point lead. And Ball gets double-teamed. A three-pointer off the mark. Bryant on the wing. Mobo with the rebound. Boston leading by 13. Hit them clean. And now Orlando on the break. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner.
Timeout.
That is his first foul of the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. The Magic making a switch here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Back to Will. Camby with the block. Wagner outside. Camby the screen. And here is Bryant. 6 to shoot. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Cunningham for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
Pass to Bosch. And here is Wells. Here's Cunningham. And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Just 4 to shoot. Bryant looking over the floor. Fires the three. The shot misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Barnes.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Celtics, Scotty Barnes.
And the second free throw, good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Magic. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. They lead by 11. Camby the screen. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
The shot from 20. Got it.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Right side Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. So not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Boston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cade Cunningham.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Cunningham pulls it down. Takes the three. Knocks down the three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best back.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
The shot is good.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
Got a piece of it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks.
Don't try hide it, I gal, make your waist and wine like this. She bad, like this. Now she wanna face top valid that she got nice lips. Innocent, and that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it, I gal, make your waist and wine like this.
1, 2, 3, woo! Look right past me, you slept wrong. Not all pain turns to Teflon. Invest my soul, that's a bet, bro. Blue face patience, bank tested, breath long. Money be a raft when you're trying to swim. And your vision is dim, cause the tunnel is grim. Had to make a lot of shifts with the way of the wind. On the whim, level win, so my high end is step strong. We fight for fun, I'd rather look stupid trying till I go dumb. I always hit it mad from enough, now I know some. My time divided, weeks inspired, days revival. I was crying, seconds drying. Low with pride and lifted, tired, gym spin off. Avoid the spiral with these reps aside, it never